Hello everyone, Scotty from Scotty Tells a Story with a vocabulary lesson. That's right, we're learning something today. And I think every few videos I will be doing one of these vocabulary lessons because there's so many great phrases and words and all these old folk stories that we gotta bring back. They're awesome. Words like jiggery-pokery, skullduggery. Today, we're gonna learn about the word collops. C-O-L-L-O-P-S. Collops are a series of strips or lumps that used to be one bigger thing. And to illustrate the point, pulling from what seems like the only book I own, The Lore of the Land by Westward and Simpson, I swear I own other books and you'll see them in the future, we are going to learn about something that was cut to collops. That thing, a man by the name of Percival Reed, or Parsi to his friends. Now, Parsi lived on an estate called Trow End or Trough End, multiple sources, multiple pronunciations, in the English-Scottish border region, on the English side, and he functioned as a warden. Now, it wasn't uncommon for lords back in the day to cede some land to somebody who was trustworthy. Parsi fit the bill. He was an expert hunter, a great soldier, and I guess he really chomped at the bit to act as what was effectively a Texas Ranger, kind of, preventing some of the Scottish border reivers from coming over and menacing the countryside, because everybody hated him. His neighbors, the Halls, hated him. Their neighbors, the Croziers, they really hated him because Parsi had arrested several of them and sent them off for some 16th century justice. And you can imagine what that was like. Not great. So the Halls and the Croziers get together to conspire to handle the problem of Parsi. So the Halls, still in Parsi's good grace, invite him on a hunt. And once Parsi becomes tired after a day of hunting, he lays down for a little nap or do, which proved to be a mistake, because the Halls sabotage all of his weapons and then signal to the Croziers to come get some border region justice, I guess? Well, maybe they went a little too far. I don't know. I wasn't there. But they show up, the Halls flee, leaving Parsi all alone with no way to defend himself, and the Croziers cut him to collops. Now, so you have a great idea of how big a collop is exactly. Parsi's, we'll say, remains were recovered using a series of pillowcases. So, smaller than a big body chunk. Fun fact, fun fact, most fun facts aren't fun, but fun fact, there is a rock in the region that supposedly is haunted by the ghost of Parsi Reed, and in life as in death, he got a raw deal because this rock is known as the Hanging Stain, or a smelly rock. See you next time.